Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139er with an ellipse. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Nier, one of my favorite game series of all time. Excited to still be playing Nier Replicant, the quasi remake. We're about to get the Grimoire here. I actually remembered as I was playing through the stream the other night that I did finish this dungeon because I know that this is the part where we're about to get the Grimoire. About to get that Grimoire, save our sister, go to work. Let's make it happen. In the meantime, if thou havest any questions for me, holler at me. Try to get that Grimoire, son. Give it up.
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona.
Yeah, no kidding. Get the Grimoire, baby. Gonna let me get it? Oh, it blocks my progress. I thought it said beckons me. It said blocks, and I read beckons. Nobody's beckoning. Put that spin move on him. You know that's gonna kill. There you go. All at you. Oh, you know what? Hold one. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir!
Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
Got him. Now we get to start playing the game as it's meant to be played, son. Holla. Yeah, give me some. These graphics were pretty dope for how old this game is. I mean, I imagine they polished it up a little bit, but it ain't half shabby. Pick it up.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Then move!
I like pounding you.
Yona!
By the heaven.
All right, here we rock.
So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Vice. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do
Word,
it already,
your
Vice.
very name, and the whole kingdom starts bowing down. It's a weak-ass kingdom.
Just keep coming.
Come on by my kingdom, homeboy. See how that goes for you, playboy.
With a single word, I, Grimoire Vice, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
When do I get to start using it? Damn it. Actually, it did tell me to start going to the menu. Grimoire Weiss. Oh, so he's kind of my extension of the menu. Very interesting. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it doesn't.
Oh dear.
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
All right, we should get our 50 hit combo on this one. Yeah, get some. That's what I need. Thank you. Oh, that doesn't count as hits? You heathens. I thought for sure we was going to get our hits off of that.
Okay. You all right, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Good. Love a good level up.
Is this magic?
Magic.
Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned.
No worries.
Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task.
Not to worry, homeboy. I got asses to kick. Plenty of them.
Defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers
It's not that
are
bad.
impervious to both weapons and magic.
Oh, nice.
Like
Nice
I
block.
said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place.
Oh, nice hit.
On the other. Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious. Read their attack patterns. Now, put it out of its misery.
Trying.
A talking book and moving statues? Really?
Ooh, careful there, Chief. That's what I thought. Alright, this is my favorite joint right here. I'm gonna stack up like 10 of these Jones. Oh, dang it, I didn't know he had a fireball attack. Dagger.
Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Learn the pattern of its shots, then finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Yeah, get some. Nice, right in his eye. That's what I'm talking about.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions.
Focus on the small ones first.
Why? They're of no consequence. They can't do any damage. F the small ones first. That dude's kicking ass. I should probably deal with him.
One to go. Keep your guard up.
Got him. That was pretty dope.
Yona!
didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona. Let's
Why
go.
is the shrine about to collapse? They never explain that in these stories. Like when you kill the boss, oh no, the base is gonna explode. Why? Why? You don't need to give me a sense of urgency to leave a dungeon. I'll leave. I don't need it to be on fire for me to run out of it. I never understood that in video games. The temple's gonna collapse. Why? I think physics disagrees with this temple collapsing all of a sudden, but video games. Yeah, that don't make no sense, man. I killed the boss and now the whole thing gotta come down? Get out of here. I guess we're not going back in there.
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease.
Man, I forgot my water bottle.
I'm sorry.
Gotta figure out where I
Don't
put
worry
it.
about. Yona? What's going on?
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body.
Is that right?
And I fear it is fatal.
Ah.
I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep. Come.
Medicinal herb strength drop. 300 gold. I think we're going to see Popola. If I'm not mistaken.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things
Jenny,
keep happening
what's
to
up?
us?
My evening's going well. I'm on a little miniature daddy daycare while mommy's having a girls' night. So all of the boys are having kind of a stay in the house game night. And pizza's on the way. That's how my night's going.
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
So you guys will, I'll be in and out of stream probably for the duration of the stream tonight just because I'll have to check on kids and do daddy stuff. But for now, let us partake in this splendor
She doesn't deserve this.
that is Nier Replicant. Right. I don't have a map marker. Oh, now I have a map marker. Oh, she's our singer.
You're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the Eastern Gate and... Wait, is that a book?
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Don't forget ice cream or watermelon. We have both. Actually, we don't have any watermelon. We do have ice cream.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
Let's see. Clem says, Jesus, thank God, people I like.
Hold on. What?
You mean the stream?
You know
Welcome.
him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
Word.
He's in your song?
What's going on in your life, Clem? That's a lot more love than you're usually inclined to give.
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients.
People hurt you
It's
out there in
an
them
old tune
streets,
that's been
man?
passed down through generations of villagers.
It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces.
Long, stressful day. Happy to be here now. Well, we're happy to
There's
have
this
you, and we're
terrible
better for you,
black
man. So I'm
book
glad you're here
that
too.
shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world, and everyone's happy. You know how it goes.
Word.
What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
Word.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
Thanks. Debola. So she's the singer. That's dope. Because she's not in the sequel. But she sings some dope ass songs.
Oh,
I wonder if she sings the song in the desert. I need to look that up.
And disease.
That's one of my
Is something the
favorites.
matter?
No.
Mama's the
I
matter.
was just thinking.
See, Clem says, Brian, I've been wanting to ask you. I listen to your podcast daily, and seeing that you're into Star Trek and play Star Ocean. All right, I'll wait for the rest of that comment. Ask away, man. Questions are always welcome, especially if they're about Star Trek and Star Ocean, my favorite TV series and favorite Japanese role-playing game of all time. Or favorite Japanese role-playing game series of all time. My favorite Japanese role-playing game is probably Nier Automata. If that's not really a traditional Japanese role-playing game, it's really Robotron with a little bit of RPG-isms in it. But like a more standard RPG is definitely Star Ocean 2.
I heard about Yona. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
I wonder if I should play Tales of Vesperia with you guys on the stream. That, like, getting all the achievements in that, which, by the way, will be as long as Death Stranding was, because that takes, I think, 400 hours total, obviously. Not going to do it. It took me a year, I think, to beat that game fully, just playing it a little bit every night. Or not, obviously, I can't play every night, but it took me a year of playing that game off and on again to get all the achievements. And now, Xbox lost my account, so... Oh no, I think my son helped me recover it, so now there is still a record of all the hard
maybe
achievements
you
that I
can
got
help.
back in the day.
What do you know about the song that Devilo was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Vice?
Show you right.
You know Vice?
Oh, dude, don't apologize for mistypes. You kidding me?
Fine.
I'm the last person about to
Someone
sweat you
who
over a mistype.
appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see.
Because I do have
When
Tales
the
of
great
Vesperia,
black
the
book,
definitive.
Grimoire
Let's play
Noir,
that one.
brings calamity upon the world. The white book, Grimoire Vice, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought. Or so the legend goes.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic. That's it!
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
He's standing right there. Why don't you just ask him?
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Exactly, Vice! With your power, we can cure Yona!
Just getting around to that.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is. And if he's real,
And
the
he's
rest of
floating
it
in the
must
air,
be
so
too.
let's assume
He
physics
can
is
cure the
not
Black
his thing.
Scroll. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir.
The Grimoire White and the Grimoire Black.
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight in these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find.
Word.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers? I don't think so.
But... well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this. I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should... I marked... maybe you could find one of the sealed...
Word up, and thank you for marking my map, lady
Once
girl.
you arrive, be sure to... He lives in the house up on the...
Got it.
I think this is as far as I got into the game the last time I played. I think I
And
may have
be careful.
either gone to this village or at least attempted it. So we'll see. So far, so good. It's certainly not as tight as Nier Automata. That game does have some advancements over this. Obviously, it's a much newer game to the tune of, what, 5 years newer? Something like that. But this is still great, man. They really captured something with this Nier series, and I've started collecting the what's it called, Drakengard series as well, so I can go back and play all of that stuff. Quests. Some villagers may ask you to perform jobs. I will do no such thing.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
No, Clem, I haven't answered it yet. I've been listening to cutscene people talk nonstop for the last 8 minutes because video games love making us watch things instead of play them. Let's see. Clem says, you always talk about our underdeveloped minds and how technology is evolving faster than us. Well, I wouldn't say our minds are necessarily underdeveloped. They're just as developed as they are. But yes, I'm tracking with you. I think humans don't actively develop their minds enough, and some of those people may have slightly underdeveloped minds, but for the most part...
You can save Yona, Vice. Heck, maybe you can save the whole
These
world.
inner dialogue parts of video games. Shut the fuck up! I have an imagination, video game designers. I don't need you to do it for me! Jesus Christ. The non-stop goddamn jibber jabber.
I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more...
Nothing you're saying is interesting. Shut up. Please. Try to talk to my people. You whores. Alright, Clem says, you think that maybe dumbass aliens came down and saw our primitives, apes, and felt bad for us and gave our dumb butts an easy button, and that's why we are... I don't... See, I could take your question one of two ways. I don't fully understand what you're trying to ask me, bro. Is what you're saying the aliens gave us an easy button and made life easy for us, and that's why we're all pussies now? Or are you saying the aliens fucked with our genetics to make us conscious human beings? Because I have heard that theory. Which one of those things do you mean? I don't necessarily believe either are true. I mean, if your question is it plausible that that's what happened? Sure. But it's also plausible that none of this exists and this is just all a dream that I'm having. For a very long time. Or what seems like a very long time. That would be no less absurd. Yeah, I think the more likely alien interaction, if there has been any, would be not that they feel sorry for us necessarily, but that they just... Because think about it, if aliens have made it to Earth, I think, I don't know this, but I think it's rational to assume that they are technologically and cerebrally way more advanced than we are, because they can travel through space at a magnitude that we can't even fathom. Like, we're just talking about getting to the 3rd, 4th planet in our solar system. If these guys got all the way here from the freaking Andromeda galaxy or wherever the hell they're hanging out, there's some pretty badass hoes, man. So I think the more rational look into the situation is if aliens did come here, they did us a solid by just leaving us alone. They're like, just like Star Trek says, leave them the F alone and let them, they're just too underdeveloped to be what we are. And if we interfere with them, they're going to start worshiping us as gods because our power is so much greater than ours. And because they're silly. They're apes. And so they're probably, if they are out there, they're just leaving us alone. Like, they'll figure it out. Give them another 1,000,000 years. They'll be all right. That's all they're doing. Just another 1,000,000 years. That's all we need. Get right. You said, oh, they gave us tech. A silly question not to be taken serious. Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I just wanted to make sure I understood the actual question, because I have heard the idea that humans having consciousness is a genetic mutation that was done to us, not something that just happened naturally, right? Which would certainly jive with aliens. That would also jive with the Bible. God shows up, Book of Genesis. They eat the fruit of knowledge, and then they get the knowledge. Yeah. Like the God in that story could have been, you know, Groot. And he was just he showed up on Earth, was like, hey, here's how shit works. Peace. It's possible. It would certainly jive with the Book of Genesis. I wanted to make sure I knew which angle you were coming from so I could play along with the fun philosophical question exercise. It's a good question, though. Question. I don't understand. Like, am I supposed to be doing something here? Because ain't nothing lighting up for me to do it. I see that little ribbon right there, but it's not letting me grab it. Wait, will it let me go all the way the other way? No. Why do you have to have the dream? Maybe I want to be the one having the dream. Yeah, could be your dream too. It would be really strange if I was conscious in your dream, though. That'd be weird. We're both having the same dream. That's us. How in Star Trek and Star Ocean always warns us about interfering planets who don't have technology. Oh, what if Jesus and his father wasn't? Well, his God would have been an alien. That's fact. If God is real, and there's probably good reason to believe in that line of thinking, he is an alien. He is not human. In fact, the Bible even says that. God is not a man that he should lie. Alien, confirmed in the Bible. Jesus would technically be half alien. Because if you believe the myth, he was born by the Holy Spirit. Now, depending on how you read translations, there are translations that say virgin, there are translations that say young woman. Which story is way more fantastic? The virgin one, because that sounds impossible, and I want to worship people that can do impossible things. But I think what Jesus was really up to was not doing impossible things. He was showing people what was actually possible if you get your fucking mind right. And that's what I think the churches and everybody fucking missed about that guy. Which was, he came here to show you the fucking blueprint of how to fuck with physics and how to, you know, get along in the world in a way that doesn't suck. And it was like everyone turned it into, you know, making him into fucking Wolverine and Captain America. It was like, no, I think if he was here, he'd be like, listen, like, chill out.
Weird place for a village.
How are we supposed to reach the
All that
chief's
fawning over
house?
me is not necessary. I just came here to show y'all some shit so you can get your act together. Anyway, just a thought. I have no idea. There was a saying, I can't remember from where, it was like, hey, where'd you come from, hooker? Just trying to knock brothers off bridges? Is that what you up to? Oh, just talking to my friends. You just gonna interrupt me with an ass whooping? I'll kill you. Oh, that uses magic. Nier Automata doesn't do that. I need to be mindful of that. Nice. It actually sucks. That's a design choice that I would like to not be reality, but it is, so nothing I can do about it. Right, which boxes can I break and which ones can't I? So this structure that I'm on now is the structure I was thinking of in the other temple that we were in. Shit. Shit. Oh no, we good, we good. I was like, no! I fell off the cliff!
Is anyone even here?
I can't take it anymore.
Kaine must not be brought to the village.
Y'all just hiding out in these ramparts, wrapping it up, just chit-chatting. That's cool. Do you worry about what is happening with ants and their lives? No. So why would aliens care about us since they are not on our level? Right. Yeah, they would have come down here, seen we're barely ants, and be like, oh, look. They're cute. They're still blowing each other up for oil. Look how dumb they are. The idiots. Yeah, let them kill each other for another couple 100,000 years. It's fine. Wait a minute. I don't want to leave behind what I think might be leaving behind right now. Let's get right. On one. Oh, that was...
Why did I have to be born here of all places?
Because your parents sucked. That's why you were born there of all places. Blame them. They failed you. Alright, so it was just that? Okay. Never mind. Jump, that double jump leaves a little bit to be desired right there. Could be better, yo. Ah, okay, I'm wrong. Right, say, how is that not where I'm supposed to be?
It's dark in here.
Your mama's darkened.
Ow! It hurts, Mom! It hurts!
Is there a limit to how many herbs you can carry? Yes, there is a limit, sir. There is. Okay, that's what I thought. Damn it. These dungeons are a little bit confusing to navigate, but we'll figure it out. Critical path is not always the easiest to find. It also may be that I am distracted, because I am talking to humans. Clem, is Kip coaching you? 'Cause you've been talking about hanging out with Kip. Did you bring him on to coach you, brother? If so, you got a good one. Ryan, I just want to know, you tricked me into getting Madden 21. I tricked you into Madden 21? Alright. Is it any good? I haven't downloaded it yet. It's free though with well, I guess I'm assuming you have an Xbox. I probably shouldn't assume things. That's cool, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope it's giving you all the joy you wished for and more. What is with this damn jump, boy? Jump, make the freaking jump, whore. Punk asshole. Ooh. Yeah, the jumping could use a little bit of loving in this game, man. It's not the tightest. Alright, yeah, I'm totally lost. I'm at a loss at what to do at this point. I think this is why I quit the game the first time. It's like I couldn't figure out where the hell I was supposed to be going, and I got bored. I was like, alright, I'm going to do other shit, because I have a life and things to do in it. And therefore, I have not the time to continue silly shit activity. Actually, what would make these parts slightly less tedious and annoying is stop making them 2D. I'd be able to see 3D all around the map and know where the hell I'm supposed to be going. But that's not what they wanted to do, so that's not what we're doing. Alright, so I think what I was trying to do worked anyway. Let's figure out where I went wrong. So that's how I got to there, which brought me over to yonder. Yonder over yonder. Waiting for the install. Cool. I don't even know what Black Beauty is, Ursula. What kind of drug is that? I guess I was never a big drug guy, so I probably don't know them all. I know this is like probably some stupid ass maze I'm supposed to be figuring out. From like Super Mario Brothers 3 or some dumb shit, or from Super Mario Brothers, the first one. Figuring out which one of these I'm supposed to run on or whatever dumb shit is going on here, but I'll tell you, I could do without it. It's wasting a lot of time, that's for damn sure. Yeah, it just runs me the same dead end. And I see the stupid ass map. Oh, I have no map, so no. Can't even see the map. I have a map marker, but I don't have a map, so how's that supposed to be helping me? Actually, to be honest with you, the way I'm trying to go, it looks like it's not a way anyway, so perhaps... So I connected and got up there. Was there a ladder that I missed somewhere? Because it does look like there's some... Yeah, that's what I missed, is a subtle ladder in a real tight little nook where I just didn't get my eyeballs on it. Trying to wrap my brain mind around this thing. Alright, we're looking for ladders, y'all. I think I was looking down when I should have been looking up. Hopefully. I hope that's accurate, because otherwise I'm lost. And I don't really feel like running around these stupid-ass dungeons for hours at a time to get unlost. Yeah, no ladders. And there's clearly ledges up higher though, so supposed to like climb these ropes or some dumb shit. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Man, I'm having trouble accepting that the game lets me come all the way over here and then there's nothing here whatsoever. That doesn't add up. Like, why would you even have this section of the map if it's just a dead end for no reason? Something's missing. Or I'm missing something. That's a better way to say that. Let's just jump down. Alright, see if that got us on a different footing. Yeah, nope. It's right back to the entrance. And still no ladders. And that's just the platform that gets us closer to. Yeah, I could do without this aimless wandering bullshit mazes in video games. I could totally do without this. This is not this wastes a lot of the player's time, man, by making it obtuse to figure out. And maybe I'm just not seeing what I'm supposed to see to know where I'm supposed to go, but oh, there it is right there. That's simple. They needed something to spend time to make it a 40-hour game. Yep. Sadly, you jest, but that's the truth, man. Game design, well, publishers. I need to stop blaming designers for publisher bullshit. Publishers do that. They pad these games out like a motherfucker because these 13-year-old broke-ass kids would bitch if the game was only 8 hours long. But my thing is, if it's the best 8 hours of your life versus a mediocre 40, take the 8 hours. Fuck how long it is. How good is it? If the game's only $20, I'm not spending $60. You spent $40 to go see a 2-hour movie. What the fuck is wrong with you? So now all our games have to be 80 hours long because you're dumbass. With your mediocre ass long. Like I said, I've yet to play a game that requires more than 20 hours. Does not become wildly mediocre before the game's over. Like, shorter the better, man. By all means, let your game allow for extended play. Just, for the love of Christ, don't make the main storyline 40 hours. I don't understand people that want to play a video game for 40 hours. I got other shit to do. Like, at least not in a 2-week setting. Like, Death Stranding took us how long? A year to beat that game? Or more, actually?
Well, this appears to be a glorious waste of time.
Very cool, man. What did he tell you about your store? What was his advice?
This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
Well, we're...
Be gone, strangers.
Talking to a guy who loves spending hours on a side-scrolling space shooter. Yeah, no, of course you do, but there are no spaceship shooters that take 40 hours to beat. They take 40 minutes. And you can get back to your life. Like, I don't understand the gamer that needs these fucking marathons. Like, nah. Because to me, nothing in life is fun enough to do it for 40 hours straight. You know, there's always exceptions to the rule. Death Stranding, Nier Automata. Even though Nier Automata, I completely completed that game, and I still think I played it for less than 20 hours.
Wait, listen to...
Enough. Leave this village at once and never return.
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
Yeah, I've never played a spaceship shooter that takes more than 45 minutes to maybe an hour to beat if you suck at it, because you got to keep retrying. But like one of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time, Bruce Lee. If you know what you're doing, you can beat that game in 20 minutes. But it's it's a fun ass 20 minutes. I don't need that shit to be. If that shit was 40 hours long, I'd want to shoot myself.
Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
This game also does a lot of sending you places for no reason. Like, go there and talk to the guy. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. Go back and talk to your lady. What would you send me here for? What you doing out here? Let's get out of here. Look a hoe. Sent me out here on this wild-ass goose chase with this bitch-ass chief. How you the chief of the village? Can't even talk to nobody. Punk-ass chief. Whoop your ass when you come out of that room. That's what I wanted. Yes.
You bring death to this village.
That's the idea. Fatal Fury games. I never liked Fatal Fury. I always thought that game was clumsy as shit. Never liked Fatal Fury. Not in the arcade or Neo Geo. Alright, so these people, you can't hang with them. They just scream bullshit at you because they're all a bunch of cowards who won't come out of their hovels or whatever you call their little siloed houses. Got him. Store needs a lot of work. LOL. The gist. Shop page needs some design. Need better pics. Yes. Better descriptions. Offer custom work. Well played. Kips on the money. Good news is this is a type of game I like a lot, so I won't mind playing it a couple times to get the achievements. And knowing that this game takes less than 15 hours to beat, and there's an achievement for beating it faster than that, I'm a fan of that.
What the heck is that? Nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
Vice, why is that lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues
First of all, is this dude a child?
Wait, is she a shade?
I don't think I got to this part of the game. Let's get some. What up, lady? I'm coming to whoop your ass tonight. Oh!
Bitch, I knew this would happen.
get her?
Butt cheeks. That's the first pair of not nice butt cheeks I've seen in a video game. Those were disappointing. And I'm the butt cheek dude. Those butt cheeks were... She's tired. She probably needs some rest and a meal. And then her butt cheeks will get back to normal. Don't worry. Hopefully we get to see his butt cheeks too. Inclusion, baby. Let's get it. Oh, you got 2 swords now? You ready to kick ass? You ain't kicking nobody's asshole. Come here.
Pages. The girl wields magic.
Where you at, ho? You just gonna shoot somebody? That's you? All in your ass. Where you at? Okay. Alright. I see what's happening. Are you gonna do all that disappearing shit? Oh, come on with the cowardly fighting style. I always wonder why video games make bosses like this and then never give the player abilities like that. To just dance all around the screen, that'd be fun as shit. If I could have her moves. I guess Witcher 3 does that with Ciri. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I feel like that shouldn't be a spoiler. Whoa! Alright, we're friends now. Common enemy, let's get it.
Come on, are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Kicking ass, this was going on, boy.
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave.
Fuck that shockwave, I'm kicking ass all night.
Approach.
Coward, come back down here and fight, ho. Punk ass monster.
Just spat something out. What are those?
Are these guys shades too? I didn't know shades could get that big.
Well, they that big, ho.
This one is like nothing you've encountered before.
How do you know that? You just met me 25 minutes ago. I've encountered all kinds of things, ho. Oh, cliche-ass writers. You're gonna make me listen to people talking, at least make them interesting. You fart knockers.
Her mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing.
Got him. That should be the trophy, too. That should have been fast enough. If this is one of the bosses that has the trophy for kicking his ass fast. Yeah, Super, that's a good point. That's actually the point I was making on my stream yesterday or the day before, when I was talking about artists and artists making art their career. What I find with a lot of artists is that you want to make what you want to make and make it dope, but oftentimes what the artist wants to make and what the consumer wants to pay for are not the same thing. Right, so yes, having a lot more like simple stuff that people can just buy that's cute and they can give out as gift cards, like more like what I found, especially in a lot of my businesses, was because I make things that are so esoteric and advanced that you have to target people that make more money, more education, blah blah blah. If you want something that's going to sell a lot to a lot of people, you have to simplify it. You have to
The
simplify it.
symbols are disappearing.
And then yeah, you can offer some of your more custom art as like a as a rare thing that you give to like your real super customers, the super fans.
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things. We have to help her.
Yeah, I just picked up Drakengard 3. That was the one I got. Now I need to get 1 and 2. I have him on my waiting list. I'm just waiting for my guy to get him in so I can buy him. Yes, that's my magic arm. I love that attack. That's my favorite attack. I think that's my favorite attack. It's my favorite one so far.
You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we attacked you. We thought you were a shade.
Well, you're half right. Now get the hell out of here.
Now see here. We made our apologies and came to your aid. The least you can do is grace us with your name.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Kaine!
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go.
Man, I had a game come to my collection today, and it showed up at the house. Like, I'm at the point in my collection.
Get lost. Get lost already.
I've gotten to the point in my collection where two things happen. One, I need to go get water because my throat is dry, and this was happening to me on my stream earlier. I've got to hydrate better
back
today.
there,
I'm going to do all this talking.
Stay the hell away from it.
Almost that monster back there.
A half-human and a giant shade.
So two
She's
things
kinda pretty,
happened
but
to me.
she's really intense.
I've become a little bit more disciplined, so the first one doesn't happen as much, but I've gotten to the point where my collection is so big that I collect something that I already have because I forgot I collected it. Now, when that happens, thankfully, it's usually kind of throwaway collectibles that are like $9. It's not like I went out and bought a game that was $100 and then bought another copy of it like crap and got it home. But
I'm worried about Yona.
and so the other thing that happens to me is what happened this week is I went out to do my workout and stream with you guys, and I had a package from my game seller, and I didn't know what the game was. Like, I had ordered, and I don't consume a ton of shit. You know, I will usually collect a few games every month. That's pretty much how I do it because I'm frugal as shit. But I collected, I think, 3 games this month, and I got to the point where I had done so much collecting. I mean, it's not so much, but I had done enough collecting to where I didn't even know what was in the collection. So Grandia 3 showed up, and I got to take it back. I'm pissed because they sold it to me as complete in the box, but it's not. It's missing the manual, so I got to go. Now I have to physically go up to the store and be like, "Hey, yo, either give me the manual to this shit or give me my money." Yo, hookers, who I love dearly. Yeah, it's an administrative error. They usually don't make mistakes. Like, I think they've made 2 mistakes in the years. I mean, I've been shopping with Chris since 2005. So, I mean, I've known this guy for 15 years. So, in the 15 years that I've been shopping with this guy, they've made 2 mistakes. That's pretty freaking outstanding and phenomenal. And no, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. They've made 3 mistakes. The 3rd mistake I'm going to compliment them for because it was giving me a game that they were supposed to charge me for and didn't. And they just kind of looked the other way like, broop. Oh, was that in your bag? It was. You're fine. Like, all right. Hallelujah. So there was 2 mistakes, but 1 that happened in my favor. And what they're really good about is they will usually catch the administrative error before they complete the sale, or at the very least before they ship it. And this time they just didn't catch it because they've sold me stuff before that was mislabeled. And then when they get ready to ship it, especially if my boy is working there and he's the guy that's doing it because he knows me, I'll get an email from them saying, "Hey, yo, we canceled your order. Sorry, it got logged in the system wrong. Like, we're not shipping this to you because it's not what you ordered. Unless you want us to ship it to you and refund you the money you paid for the complete item." And I'm like, nah, keep it. I'll get it when it's complete. They're like, cool. That's usually how it goes. But this time they let one slip through. But I actually don't mind. I'm going to keep the game. I just want my money back. Because this has been a harder one to find, and it's a game that I've always wanted to go back to because I felt like I didn't give it a fair shake. Even though I know it's going to do all the standard JRPG bullshit where it talks for 7 hours and doesn't let me play the game. But there's some whimsy to it that I'd like to experience again. And it was one of the first games we did on the RPG Club back when I started that. in 2005 or 6. So,
Yona,
I would
what
very
is it?
much like to give it another shot.
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay?
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything, Dean.
Stop worrying.
Wait,
What is
just
Stop wor-
The black scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
One's a slow start, but a short game. 2 never finished and you hated it. Yeah, I remember you saying 2
She
was bad.
needs some. Let's see if Popola had.
I remember you talking about the pain you went through in part 2. But I'll try them all. I'm a quirky gamer, man, so a lot of stuff that people hate I end up liking. Like 2 Worlds. Like, how is that not one of everybody's favorite RPGs? And what I realized was all you freaking nerds grew up reading Dungeons and Dragons novels and being nerds. I grew up playing football, going outside. I don't want to listen to this stupid ass story. I want to kill shit. And then because RPG nerds used to get on my case because I've been bitching about video games for a lot of years. Like, screw you, they're there for the story. You don't understand RPGs. I'm like, you're right. I understand the ones I like that are good games, but this is not.
Hey, Popola.
And the story's not even good. Like, why are you watching this? This is terrible.
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is. It's getting really bad.
Uh-oh. And speaking... Oh, snap! Hold on. I got to go to my guy. He just got a game in my... Speaking of my guy, I hope somebody didn't already snag this, because I'm about to. Oh, give me that. Way of... Hell yeah. Talk to me. Oh, you whores! You're all whores! Every time you get this game in, Chris, you keep letting them trade it in incomplete. Next time someone comes to your store and trades this game in incomplete, shoot him in the ass. Because that way it's not attempted murder, it's only aggravated assault. Shoot him right in the ass. Every time they get this game, it's incomplete. Oh well. I'll still hold out hope. I'll hold out the hope. They got Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire in today too, but I don't give a shit about Pokemon, and I'm not dropping $200 on a boring ass wannabe RPG that all the kids seem to love for some insane reason.
That poor girl.
Although the boredom of it is actually weirdly what I like about the game, because it's simple. I'm not being fair. I don't mind Pokemon. I don't dislike the games. They're just kind of parochial and clearly made for kids, and I'm not a kid. But
Well,
those are 2 games they got in today too. And they got Final Fantasy Legend in, but it wasn't in the box.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their
Okay,
lures
I've done this
contain
part of the
chem-
game.
That sounds
before, too.
perfect.
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades
Rock.
have been spotted there recently.
Good. Get some more experience points and kick some more ass. 3 is a bit faster than this one. And it's like Final Fantasy 12, where you can't get lost. Cool. Yeah, you really can't get lost too bad in this one either. It's, you know, at least it's, I haven't gotten terribly far. Maybe it gets more complicated. But like Nier Automata's map is pretty small, which I like. I like games that are open world but smaller maps. And like less weapons but let you level up. Like find your favorite weapon and just let me level it up infinitely. Thank you, 2 Worlds, for coming up with that concept. Once I find a sword I like, I don't have to switch to some other sword that I don't like just to be stronger. I can just find more of the sword I like, stack it, and make it super powerful. Thank you, 2 Worlds. No other frickin' developer has done that since you. And they're all whores for it. Because every developer in RPG should have done that after you did. It was the best thing ever. But yeah, like, I don't need 6 million loot drops. I don't have a dopamine addiction. Like, it's fine. Like, just 9 swords. That's all we need. And let me pick the one I like and let me level it up indefinitely until I'm awesome. And I still love the soundtrack in this game. It's very sensual. is a sexual sound. Yeah, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire both sell for about $195, which is not market. Chris is probably overcharging a little bit, but that's the cost of doing business, man. You got to make a profit. He doesn't price gouge, which I like about him. Like, he makes his money, but he's not like some of these people on Facebook where this dude's trying to sell Kuon for $800. First of all, market value is fucking $700. Secondly, I can see the water damage on the goddamn case, bruh. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you hustling ass bitch. And I wanted to send him a message like, you know you're a bitch, right? You know this. You're a bitch. First of all, the game's not worth this much. Secondly, you have water damage, and you were stupid enough to show it in the picture and still try to charge $100 more than what this is worth on the market. You piece of shit human being. Kill yourself. I'm mad because he's got to kill himself because he's overcharging for a game. He's probably just ignorant and doesn't know better. But, you know, I was like, Chris doesn't price gouge. Sometimes his stuff's a little overpriced, but it's like I'm willing to pay the overprice because I want him to stay in business forever. Like, if paying a little extra at his store instead of getting it at GameStop keeps his store open and I can still go there and buy, my Sega Genesis games and freaking TurboGrafx CD or whatever it is I'm working on, oh yeah, I'll pay a little extra. You know, nothing crazy. And sometimes his prices. And I'll tell you, I've never been to anybody that has better trade-in values. I made bank when I traded in my collection to him years ago. I paid for my PlayStation 4, I think all the games I bought in the first year. It's crazy. Made loot bank. Amazon actually gave me some pretty good trade-in values too and made it super easy to get that shit off my books. Damn, the sheep came for revenge! Y'all saw the sheep get the revenge? Whooping my ass. That was good.
Leave him to perish.
Sheep ass out of here. And the sheep were trying to get in on that fight. Oh, that's a deer, not a sheep.
You saved me.
Yeah, I did. Give me my money.
Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this. Make good use of it, all right?
Hold up, did he just give me that? Did he just give me what I think he gave me? Because we about to have, I hope it's cooler than the one I had, because I switched back to my other weapon simply because, I didn't like the other sword, even though it's more powerful. Alright, yeah, I can work with that. That's dope. And in this game, you can level up weapons too, which is dope. Scourge, the tracker, and his huntsman, the sweeps, Cyclonus, warrior, and his armada. And this ship. Hallelujah. Oh, I can't jump off the thing to be cool. Let me be cool, man. Let me jump, baby. Oh, you're the whore of all whores. You know that? That's you. How do you get that rank? How do you whore so hard that you're just the whore of whores? Is there a competition? Might want to enter. Get permission from the wife. Baby, it's for science. Like David Allen Greer used to have a show called The Chocolate News. Love it. And he had a sketch called the Nat Turner reenactments where they basically were just Nat Turner fucking up a plantation every day for tourists. But then they would rape the because that's what happened, you know, they killed and assaulted all the people in the house. And his wife's yelling at him. She's like, "You just trying to go to work to be with them white girls." because they would hump the people in the reenactments. Just the idea of the Nat Turner reenactments made me lose my mind laughing. David Alan Grier is one of the most underrated comics of all time. That dude is a freaking just that guy gets it, man. Another thing about 3, the story is in the gameplay, as you were.
Stairs are rough going on these.
Okay, cool. Oh, I remember this tower. I did get this far in the game. So I got further in this game than I remember.
Today.
I remember this part.
Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
Yeah,
will have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Alright, gang, I'm going to take a quick break here. Alright? And in doing so, I'm going to go check on my kids and make sure they're having their dinner. And then I'll come back. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the stream down and just start a new one when I come back. If I come back. I am planning to come back. If I don't, it's all good. We've had a good time hanging tonight for the last hour and 16 minutes or so. But rather than leaving the stream running for 9 hours, I think what I'll do is just stop streams and come back, stop them and come back. And that way, there's not these, if somebody does, because people do watch these videos after the fact, and it's like if there's a 4-hour lull, you're just looking at the screen. Like, I don't want to do that to people. So, having said that, I'm going to take a quick break. In fact, I'm going to go eat some dinner too. Love you guys, man. See you in a little bit. Peace.